really enjoy using my DJI Osmo Action, and in this video I would like to share my recording settings for getting cinematic results. What's going on everyone, welcome back. Today is probably like the worst day ever for making a video. The sky is blown out, the weather is bad and there is almost no color in nature, but I wanted to do this video anyway. Some of you have asked me how I set up my DJI Osmo Action for making my videos, my skate videos and all the other videos that I make with it, the video in the beginning that you saw. And I just want to quickly show you all the settings that I use for the DJI Osmo Action to get my videos. So let's get straight into this. Okay, today I want to share with you the exact settings that I use for this DJI Osmo Action to capture all of my footage that you see in my videos. If you own an action cam, for example the DJI Osmo Action or a GoPro, you can follow these settings that I will show you now and you can get the same results if you want. These are the settings that I found to be the best to record videos, action videos and cinematic videos with this action cam. These settings obviously also work for other action cams. I think with GoPro it's almost the same thing, but I'm going to use this action cam as example, so let's turn it on. Okay, I had to put on my beanie now, it's getting pretty cold. I'm trying to explain this to you as easy as possible. I'm trying to share the screen, film the screen, I don't know how good that works. I will talk about the settings and why I use these settings. First up I click the icon in the left corner and I choose video. Then I go back to the home screen, I swipe up and that opens the recording settings. Here you can choose between a bunch of different options. It goes all the way to 230 FPS, but I like to keep it at 60 FPS because otherwise I can't use rock steady stabilization, so I keep it at full HD 60 FPS normally. In addition to that I also shoot 4K video. I just swipe left and choose 4K, and I also shoot 4K in 60 FPS because that allows me to get slow motion later in post-production. But for now I'm going to keep it at 1080p 60 FPS. That was the format, these are the recording settings that I use. Then the next thing is the exposure. You can choose manual, but I usually keep it at automatic with my action cam because it does everything for me. Next up I swipe left again and then it opens up all the advanced settings. The first thing is white balance and you can choose between a few different options, but I usually keep it at auto because it does everything perfect. Then the next thing is important, the color profile. There is normal and D-Cinelike. I like to shoot in D-Cinelike, here is why. I want to quickly explain you why I shoot all my videos in D-Cinelike in this picture profile. When you first apply this picture profile it might seem stupid because everything seems like no saturation and no contrast. But the reason why you use it is to color grade your footage in post. I do that and it allows you to give your footage a special look. If you shoot in this picture profile you can edit the colors later in post and it just makes it way easier for you to color grade the footage. I do this with every clip that I shoot on this camera and also on this camera. And I wanted to let you know that for the last month I've been working on this new LUT pack for this camera and for GoPro. I finally released my action cam LUT pack, LUTs that are made for action cams like this one and the GoPro. If you don't know what a LUT is a lookup table, you can search for it. It's basically just a filter, a color correction that you put on your footage and then your footage looks way more cinematic and it gives it a special look. And if you shoot in this D-Cinelike profile, that's going to allow you to get more out of your footage. That's the explanation for that, and if you want to check it out, it's obviously the first link below. Next up there's the DWAP function. You can either turn it on or off. I use both of these options. I change them all the time because it's important for the videos that I make. For me there are two different scenarios. The one when I make like skate videos and action videos and on the bike and stuff like that, when it's like action sport and you want that fisheye look because you want to see as much as possible of the skater, of the swimmer. And in that case I don't turn DWAP on because I want the fisheye look, I want the white look. But if I want to shoot cinematic videos or just more linear videos without this fisheye look that makes everything round and makes everything look weird, then I will turn DWAP on. And it's also something that I really like about the camera, that you can choose between the options. So I would recommend, if you do action sport and film maybe with the GoPro on your head or with the DJI Osmo Action, then you don't turn this on, and otherwise if you shoot like cinematic videos or something like that, then you turn it on. So that's that wise. The last thing is video format. I keep it at MP4, but that is not that important. And that's basically it. Now I will show you how you can customize your camera. To do that, swipe down, that opens the menu, then click on the person icon. Then it's going to ask you if you want to save the current settings. You're going to say plus, and then you're going to hit OK. Then you will go into the settings, go to quick switch, and then in the quick switch function turn on C1 to apply this custom preset that you've created. You have a quick switch button on the left side of the camera, and now you can easily turn on your settings and turn them off and switch, and it's very handy when you're shooting. That was it already. These were all the settings that I used to record video on the DJI Osmo Action. I hope you find this helpful and maybe you can apply the same settings so that you can get the best results. Thank you for tuning into this video. Now I want to show you a few clips, a few example clips, and the best clips that I filmed in the last months of using this, and I will try to get something now. I hope you will enjoy this little edit now. If you have any more questions about this camera, about to set it up and how to color grade it, then leave them below. I can answer them or even make a whole video about that. If you want to check out the new pack, that would be great. You can click the link below. Thanks for watching everyone, and peace. Bye.
There's silence in the darkness, a chaos underneath, a reckoning inside us, calls out from the deep. There's blood in the water, rumors in the thunder. Together we stand, or divided we fall. Brothers and sisters we are. We got